All right, we are back for more traditional draft Ravnica Allegiance. Let's just jump right into it. Confirm the purchase and pack one. Ooh, Deputy of Detention. So I think this is a little bit worse in Limited than it is in Constructed, because in Limited you want your removal spells to be kind of permanent. So a 3-mana 1/3 that kills something is pretty nice, but if they kill it, then it's pretty bad for you because you basically did nothing. So I almost think Mortify is better than this card in general, just because this, there are so many ways to kill a 1/3 in this format, and this also kills enchantments, so you can deal with the really busted 6-mana enchantments, for example. Other than that, there's a Cult Guildmage, which I like. I really like Chillbringer, and then I think the rest of this pack is pretty medium. I'm going to start out with Mortify, though. Hard to go wrong with just instant speed removal. Follow that up with, okay, so the bot took the rare. We take more removal and take Grotesque Demise. I've been pretty impressed with this card. I also do like Tear Manager, but it's kind of off color for what we're doing so far. And it does require a lot of mana to make it work, but 5/5 Flyer is nothing to scoff at. I mean, once this card transforms or adapts, it does win games. I think I'm going to take Grotesque Demise. I could also see an argument for Azorius Guildgate, but we're going to stay on black and see how that goes. Okay. I don't think I want to take Drill Bit. The card's pretty much filler. I never really want to play it unless my opponent's super controlling. Gruul Beastmaster is a good card. I've actually been very impressed with the Arrestor's Zeal. The fact that this is, a very good rate for a combat trick. Any 1-mana combat trick I think is by default somewhat playable. And the fact that this can also just be like a huge burn spell if you target your opponent, or target your creatures on your turn, is pretty relevant. Other than that, there's the Crocodile. I really do like this card. Or the Senate Griffin. I think the Senate Griffin's really powerful too, but I'm going to take the Arrestor's Zeal. I like this card a lot. Wow, the Angel and Swirling Torrent both coming around. So we don't have any gates yet, so the Angel's not necessarily the best card for us. We could take Swirling Torrent and just go full Esper. But I think, honestly, the Angel's probably a better card in general. Just the 3/4 flyer is already huge for this format. And then the fact that it gains a bunch of life whenever you need, I just really like. Okay, so in white we could take Prowling Caracal if we want to be like very aggressive. It's a 2-mana 3/1, which does hit pretty hard. But we could also just take like a Guildgate, things like that. We already have 2 removal spells. I'll try the Caracal. Let's see how aggressive you can get here. Follow that up with, wow, that's a late Chillbringer. And a Vizkopa Vampire as well. I think at this point, wait, whoa. I just realized this Gyre Engineer. What? There's a pick 6 Gyre Engineer? Alright. Also a Goblin Gathering, something to note. I don't think we're in the market for a Gathering here. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Guildgate. Just let us stay open. Plus it's better with the Archway Angel. Oi. Cry of the Carnarium. All creatures get -2/-2. That card's very good against us. I don't know if I necessarily want that in this deck. Although, I guess we could kind of transition more into a control deck. You know what, I'll take it. Ooh, okay. I do like Vindictive Vampire. That card is very powerful. Passing Homunculus, some green cards, but seeing this late is nice. Now we could just pick up a Rakdos Guildgate, make our Angel a little bit better. Okay, so Simic is also very open. Because both of these cards are great, but Simic doesn't really go with any of the colors we've gotten. I think I just take Fairy Duelist, because it honestly just seems like everything's open. I'll take a Drill Bit now. And then I don't think we need a Junk Troller, but this card is a win condition in a deck that has none others. Or we can just take a Simic Guildgate. I'll just take the Guildgate. We'll take this, I guess. If we get a bunch of Goblin Gatherings. I'm gonna take this for constructed purposes, but probably not gonna play it. Take the Brush Strider, sure. Ooh, whenever you cast a multicolored spell, make a human. I like that a lot. It's in white, so we just want to get a lot of multicolored Orzhov cards. I want to try this card out. It seems good. I know Windstorm Drake is also absurd. Just pumps your whole team. Orzhov Enforcer is great. This is good. I've been impressed with Inheritance, but I'm going to try out this rare here. Not playing this, probably. Technically, Sphinx is a multicolored card. I kind of want to take Bloodmist Infiltrator now. This gives you sacrifice outlets, which lets you trigger Vindictive Vampire and stuff like that. Plus, it's unblockable. I like it quite a bit. And it just hits relatively hard, right? Okay. Dovin's Acuity, High Alert, 2 good cards. We could take Azorius Knight Arbiter. That card is also pretty good. Although I'd probably take Lawmage's Binding over that. Also, Undercity Scavenger. The more I play with this card, the more impressed with it I am. It just lets you upgrade your weaker creatures into better ones, and if we have a lot of ways to make tokens, then this will be good. Because it's probably better if we do not dip into blue. Yeah, I'll take the Scavenger. Now we can take... Wow, a lot of good red cards here too. We could take Orzhov Racketeers. 5 mana 3/2 is pretty bad, but if it hits them, it does a lot of work. Or just an Orzhov Guildgate. I think the Afterlife is worth playing. Could take another Cry of the Carnarium. I don't think our deck necessarily wants that. I'm gonna take another Undercity Scavenger. Let's make some 5/5s, and hopefully we can pick up some 2-drops at some point. Oh, Civic Stalwart. I gotta take this, right? This card's great. Again, looking for 2-drops, but we're taking all the good cards first. Well, there's the dog. What is going on? This is a very late Skatewing Spy. Whew, I gotta take the dog, though. It gives us a sacrifice outlet. Ooh, Sentinel's Mark. It's a nice combat trick. It gives us Vigilance, too. Otherwise, there is Debtor's Transport as a 6 mana 5/3. I'm gonna take the combat trick. I think we need a few more of those. Ooh. Grasping Thrall, Justicar's Portal. Not the best in this deck. I'm gonna take the Thrall, I think. And so we can take a Thirsting Shade. It's a 1 mana 1/1 lifelink. We have only 2 sacrifice outlets, so we don't need so many 1/1s. I think I'm gonna take my first Orzhov Guildgate here. Okay, so yeah, probably not playing this. I like Bleedbrand, I like the Vampire, and I like the Guildgate. I think I'm gonna take the Guildgate over some other medium cards. We probably want around 2 Guildgates. What is going on? I guess I'll take a Rakdos Locket in case we like open a really bomb red rare. Knight of Sorrows is a bit expensive, but it does have Afterlife. Okay, 10th District Veteran I like seeing. Persistent Petitioner's last pick. Ooh! Speaking of decks that can make use of this, Teysa, I think that's how you say it, is an excellent card. I also want this Ministrant of Obligation. So she's a 4 mana 2/4 that gives us double creatures from death abilities, so... Oh, and double Vindictive Vampire tokens. So this gives double, this gives double. I guess that's all we really have, right? Another creature dying causes a triggered ability. This isn't a triggered, right? This is a activated ability? Oh, this is hard. There's also Final Payment and Grotesque Demise in the same pack, and a Spire Mangler. Like, all these cards are very good. Maybe she wheels? Like, she's not good. Like, if this was a normal draft, she would almost for certain wheel. And we could just take Ministrant. I guess I'll take the Ministrant and hope to wheel her. We need more... Ooh. More cards like this. We gotta take this, right? 4 mana 3/4, they discard a card and you gain life. Take that over Plague Rite? Yeah. Oh, I do love me some Rally to Battles. Also, the Pegasus and Blade Juggler is very good too. Some more Scorch Marks. I almost feel like I have to take Pegasus to make our curve a bit better. Or maybe even a Footlight Fiend. And try and wheel this. Let's see, how many actual team pumps do we have? Because we have a lot of things that, you know, make early creatures. Probably don't want to play that. And I'm going to cut these gates for now. And the Azorius Gate too. I might still play Azorius Gate for the Angel, but I also don't know if this is really gonna get there. We'll see. But we have a lot of X2s. So we have 3 creatures that cost 2 or less. The problem is the Pegasus isn't even good. I'm gonna take Blade Juggler. Lower the curve a little bit. Okay, now we can take a 10th District Veteran. Passing a lot of good cards. Mostly the Zertok Goblin. But I've been impressed with this card. We need 2s. Okay, Oligarch is perfect. I was going to say I don't really want to take the Pegasus. And we got there. Wow, that is a very late Rhythm of the Wild. I'm going to take the Orator. It's not the best 2-drop in the world, but it is a 2-drop. Ooh, okay. Now I have a decision. We can take another Arrestor Zeal, which I like quite a bit. We can take the Pegasus to make our 2-drops better, or we can take another Scavenger just to have like unlimited 5/5s. We have a lot of Afterlife cards now, so we have good things to sacrifice. We have 1, 2 tricks. This pumps our team. Yeah, it's probably too bad for the curve. I'm gonna take the Pegasus. Just getting 2-drops in. Ah, the classic problem. So Sky Tether again is in general a very powerful card. But almost all of our creatures are attacking on the ground. Ground attacker, ground attacker, ground attacker, ground attacker, ground, ground. So making them lose flying doesn't do a whole lot for us. So I think we just take a Blade Brand here. Not even sure if we're going to play it. Okay, we got the cat. That's a bit nice. And another Grasping Thrall I don't mind over the Vampire. So the rare did not wheel, which is a bit unfortunate. I like Gift of Strength in general. Go to the sideboard. No Humongulus. I hate playing against that card so much. Scribbling Claws for Constructed, I guess. I could see a world where that happens. Editor's Volley. Last pick, Wall of Lost Thoughts. No respect. Alright, so 17 land, 8/7. We need to make 4 cuts right now. Probably Knight of Sorrows is pretty weak. The rest of our 5s, this is a 3. The rest of our 5s are pretty nice. I do like the Watchdog. I think it's great, and then we can sacrifice it to the Scavenger later on. The Hero, how many multicolored cards do we actually have? I mean, I'm still going to play it because it's a 2-drop, but we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the moment. That's not so many, but I still think it's worth playing. Probably not playing Blade Brand just yet. Double Cats. I guess we'll find out how good the cats are, right? Play 2 of them. Like the Veterans. I think this card's good. These are good. Team Pump is good. Maybe Archway Angel is just too expensive for the deck. We just cut this and run 16. No. Well, this could be a 16 land. Let's see what the curve. I think this curve is a little bit too top heavy to run 16 lands. I think we want 17 with 2 5s and a lot of solid 4s. Plus we can scry lands to the bottom with the Scavenger. Customize, cut none of those. Maybe I cut the Impassioned Orator, as weird as that is. It makes our curve more clunky, but it is just a 2-mana 2/2. that's pretty mediocre. Like I like this, I like this, I like this, I like this. These are good. Maybe this is the card to cut because it's just bad. 5 mana for a 3/2 is a pretty poor rate. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut that. I mean, if you hit your opponent with it, that's great. But I don't know, maybe I'm undervaluing Afterlife. But we'll try it like this. We'll go fully aggressive Orzhov. See how that works out for us. See you guys round 1. Alright, round 1 against Charlie T. Let's do it. Oh, going first is so good with this deck. This hand is not so good with this deck. 5 lands. No, we got a mulligan. We can't even cast Basilica Bellhaunt. Like, this hand's pretty bad, but it's still better. Also, double Guildgate. Maybe we don't want 2 Guildgates in this deck? No, I think it's fine. Alright, we'll we'll keep the bad 2-drop, because it's at least some amount of pressure, and it gets pumped off the Stalwart, which is kind of nice. I'm imagining most people on Arena are going to be drafting weird gate decks. Never mind. Opponent knows the secrets. Resolute Watchdog, such a good card. Alright, play you. Next turn, nice. I'll say hello. I don't really like the preset things you can say. It just leads to a lot of like passive aggressive comments by people. Concordia. Alright, we'll just do this. Nice. Play a Guildgate, pass turn. And this being a 3/3 so far is pretty relevant. But we did mulligan, so our opponent's up 2 cards. Yeesh, okay. Well, they don't have any good attacks. Okay, let's draw no more lands now. Play him. Oh yeah, we gain a life. I'll offer a trade here. Basically, this can trade for 10th District Veteran, but trading a 2/2 for a 2/3 I think is really good. And if we trade for their Pegasus, that's nice. It's a tough play. I don't actually know. Yes, just chump with the dog, please. What? Okay, that was... Guys, of all the decisions to make, just chumping with the dog is not one of them. They could have just double blocked there, and then they would have at least traded. But... okay, I'll take it. These are the benefits of playing on Arena, I suppose. Just jump. What is going on? They also could have just taken 3, right? Yeah. Alright, the opponent has decided to attack into my things. This screams of a combat trick. So I think I just block here. Because there's the team pump that gives +1/+1 and untaps everything. And I don't mind if they use a combat trick to kill my Pegasus, but I am worried about my Civic Stalwart. Blade Brand, sure. And disrupting that with a Mortify would be so good. But now we know we can attack safely. We did lose our flyer though, which is a bit troubling. Okay. Let's play land and attack with our Stalwart. Opponent can double block if they want to. They could be playing just a lot of Blade Brands. And if that happens, we mortify one and then kill the other. Okay. This has got to be a Blade Brand, I assume. Sentinel's Mark. Okay, that's dying. Alright, so I don't know, we traded, it was a 2-for-1, so now we're back on parity as far as cards go. No, we're down because they Blade Brand cycled after it killed our Pegasus and then cycled, so we're still down a card. But our board state looks better than theirs, and we're about to have a Vigilance 3/3. Well, we attack with this and then untap it. So as long as we find some kind of payoff, of which we have very few. Yeah, this deck does not have much of a good late game. It's got the, no, actually it has 2 of the 5/5s. Oh, that's a good card. Alright, so we'll just attack with both. And then play both of these. Opponent clearly representing a trick. But we don't have much in the way of, we don't have much capability to play around tricks, so. See what you got, opponent. Whoa, it didn't even load the animation. Look at that, it's just like 2 glowing orbs ticking down. Arrestor's Zeal. Why are you killing my 2/2 and not my 3/3? Got a lot of questions for OP. A lot of questions indeed. So we traded, yeah, that's a great trade for us. Arrestor's Zeal is a really high value card. I think this opponent must be new to the game. Yep, we'll take it. Okay. Weird. Tap this. Alright. I'm okay with that. Keeping the land in hand just for deception. Our opponent seems to be scared of whatever we're doing. That's a good card. So the opponent has all the flyers. That's... Ooh. Oh, Watchdog is a great draw here. Combat to attackers. Swing it with the Stalwart. And they can double block, but then we could just give it indestructible from the dog. Sweet. Opponent's basically just given up, it seems. Okay, more lands, but they didn't do anything last turn. I almost want to swing like this. What happens if we swing out? No, because, yeah, we'll just attack with the 3/3 right now. What is going on? Opponent, you can. This opponent must not know how double blocking works. I think that's the only explanation for what's going on right now. See, this is where I wish I could tell them, like, hey, by the way, there's this cool thing you can do. I mean, their deck's not that bad. I don't know. I feel like I'm being trolled almost. We've just gotten, like, so many free 2-for-1s for no reason. Or I guess 0-for-1s. And we're floating out, but it doesn't even matter. So let's move to combat, to attackers. I think we definitely attack here and here. And I guess the hero as well. Let's swing out. And untap this. One has 1 card in hand, which has not been relevant thus far. It could just be another land. And this is doing very little right now, but this at least threatens lethal, so they have to block. Okay, so opponent does know how double blocking works. And I'm okay trading off this for the 2/2. We'll keep the dog around. Okay, now now that opponent knows how double blocking works, I have no ideas, guys. Okay, do they have zombies? Huh. Interesting. I've never... So, I read this card wrong. I thought this card made you gain zombies equal to the number of creature cards for some reason. Oh man, that's game. Combat, attackers, swing out. Let's take a game. I think we're gonna get this one. Two, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2. Sure. Makes sense that opponent was holding this. Alright. They're dead. I don't know how I sideboard against this opponent. It's weird, like... They're just new to the game. That's the only explanation. Which makes me kind of want to bring in some more high power cards. Like Orzhov Racketeers and Archway Angel over some of these like pretty mediocre 2/2s like this card. The order actually seems okay because it trades for all their 3/1 or 1/3s. Bloodmist Infiltrator can get in for free. What else do I cut? No, maybe this card's still too bad, but the Angel seems nice. We're on the draw, and they go first. I'm gonna keep this hand. We're just one swamp away from Grasping Thrall. There we go. There's the swamp. So no more lands, and let's hit a 2-drop, and this hand is perfect. But we did cut a fair bit of 2-drops, I will say. I guess I play a Plains. No real reason to let opponent know that we have black mana yet. Yep. The more I play this card, the more I think it is pretty solid. Resolve, yes. Can I just pass? There's no like F6 in this, as far as I'm aware. Okay, that's enough lands. No more lands. Although double Grasping Thrall is good. I think this will be kind of our way to victory. So our opponent showed Bladebrand and Arrestor's Zeal. So if they swing in with just the 2/3, oh, never mind. No, no opponent, no! Don't do it, okay. I was very worried for a second. Okay, well, that's pretty productive. If you're gonna do that, do it before you play a creature. Yep. Alright, let's draw less lands now. This is getting relatively problematic. We could swing in though. Might as well. Actually, maybe that's bad, because we're trading our 2/3 for both of these, or just for the Orator. Like, they can just double block here. I kind of like killing that. Yeah, that attack was kind of hoping the opponent was a bit naive, which we've seen, from what we've seen, is a reasonable assumption to make. Ooh, okay, I like the scavenger. So let's start with the grasping thralls first. Kind of sure up the air. No point attacking here. Save our opponent some time. So yeah, I think we're gonna go thrall, and then scavenger to hopefully hit some action. Yeah, 3/3 on flying in this format is huge. And they have 2 cards left. I guess they could discard our hand and give us 4 zombies. I don't think that's good, but it is a valid play. Actually, let's keep that in mind. Let's just keep these planes in hand. There's not a whole lot of reason to play them out. Okay. If it's Bladebrand, I still am okay blocking here. Basically, we don't have a way to beat a pump effect yet. Sentinel's Mark. Yeah, that's good. It's pretty good. Huh. So if we had blocked the Pegasus, they wouldn't have gotten the kill. Interesting. Let's play another one of these. Pass turn. Oh no, we can attack. Okay. So I thought this said pass to combat. I need to see what this says actually on my turn. I thought it went to combat and then attacked, but maybe not. The opponent should be at 17. Because both of these were tapped. Am I just getting wrecked right now? Oh, maybe they had Sentinel's Mark and Bladebrand last turn. Or not. One of you freaking me out, man. I don't like this. That's even worse. Oh, we're gonna die here. We're just flooding out. Alright, let's do this. And we can't even attack with this because they have a 3/5. So Sentinel's Mark, let's just get a 6/6. I don't want the cat. I almost think I have to bottom the Mark. Although the lifelink is kind of nice, right? So next turn we can lifelink this and make it a 6/7. And then the race kind of favors us. We're only taking 4 in the air every turn. No, let's try and find some removal. And 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I guess I'll play at planes here. That way we can go like 3-drop into 4-drop if we draw one of those. Although I think all of our 4-drops require double black. The fact that we've drawn all planes is ridiculous. Ugh. Yep. Let's play... I don't actually know what to do here. Because they can double block. And then we trade the scavenger for the messenger. I guess that's okay. If they have Bladebrand on the order, then we're just dead. And that's... we cannot help that. Oh gosh, they do. Don't do it, OP. Don't do it. Okay, never mind. Play the Infiltrator. Keeping the rest of lands in hand because we just need swamps. It also scares the opponent, I guess. And this can be a lot of unblockable damage to finish the game. Like if we draw a swamp here, this will be nice. Discards a card. Two, three, four, five, six. No blocks, I guess. Swamp off the top. It's gonna be a guild gate. So what do we actually want to draw here? Because we hit both of our grasping thralls and they just got wrecked by 1 mana combat tricks. Swamp would be great. Non-land cards, I'm trying to think what we even have. The Angel would be good even though it gains us no life, but it can block stuff. I guess we'll see. Alright, opponent played the Scavenger. Ooh, that's so good for them. Because now we can't attack on the ground. They sacrifice a thing. Yep. And the double scry. 2 on top? Dude! Ugh. Alright, Ministrant is okay. I don't mind that. But now we kind of have to... I think we basically just have to race here. So we swing with Infiltrator. Sacrifice the Ministrant. And then we... Yeah, I guess we can do that. Get 2 1/1 flyers. And hopefully eventually we hit a swamp for this Bellhaunt that'll turn the race in our favor a bit more. Wait, they topped swamp? They topped lands? What do you have for 7 mana? Right, because they missed land drops up until that point. What is going on? I've never seen an opponent at 6 mana put 2 cards on top. So we'll trade off Scavengers. Ugh, this is close. Night of the Last Breath. Oh. No flying attacks? Alright, let's discard your last card so we know what we're dealing with. I don't know why are they keeping that card in hand. Well, I guess now we can just try and kill them with this card. Attack with this, sacrifice one of the spirits. Sure. I guess there's no reason to keep lands in hand anymore. So, just to be clear, they topped either land Awaken the Erstwhile or land Knight. I guess land Knight makes sense. So they should be swinging in the air. And 4, 5, 6. So they have 4. That must be down to 5. Yeah, they can actually threaten lethal next turn. Oh, this attack is weird. So they have just the Twilight Panther. Oh, and the Syndicate Messenger has Vigilance. So if we draw a kill spell, what happens? They block 5/5. Why is this going so fast? Blocking is complicated. Give me more time. They can sacrifice stuff. This can give them 3 flyers if we let that die. Ugh, this is rough. I'm gonna have to use my timeout, I guess. Yeah, this 4/4 is really troublesome. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we can go to 1. That seems really bad though. Let's jump block here. So we trade 5/5s, we take 4 damage. We fall to 5 life. I just don't want to kill this and give them 3 flyers because we don't have much ways to deal with that. And then we can... We're just dead. I'm pretty sure we're just dead here. Sacrifice. Interesting. Okay, so now we get our 5/5 back. We currently have 5 power in the air, but if we... That doesn't do it. Right, we can... 5, 8. They just block with a Panther. Alright, well, let's see if they block incorrectly or something. Combat. Swing, swing, swing. And we're gonna make you unblockable. We're just dead. There's no there's no hope here. Unless they don't attack out, but they're gonna kill my scavenger and they're gonna take 3 damage. And then they can make flyers. Yeah, this is not good. We did. Oh. Interesting. So if we had a kill spell, we actually could have gotten there. I mean, they have lethal right now, but they have to swing out. Yeah, actually, we still stand a chance. This isn't an easy attack, because we've been holding 2 cards in hand this whole game. Alright. Alright. On to game 3. So, what do we want for game 3? I think I like Blade Brand. It just lets our random dorks trade for their random dorks. Customize Mortified Blade Juggler. What do I cut for Blade Brand? They're all so good. Right, I mean that just lets us kill anything. Maybe I cut a Prowling Caracal. Because they have like random 2/2s. Yeah, with all the Afterlife they have too, Prowling Caracal is pretty bad. Alright, let's do it. Play first. Yeah, I mean, as long as we hit land drops, this hand is great. 2 lands. 2 lands stop would be sick. We can like Oligarch, Pegasus, Mortify. Yeah, I like this a lot. Swamp go. Thirsting Shade? Alright, well, we're playing Pegasus, I suppose. Is that card good? That card can't be good. I'm gonna get Death Touched. I know it. Your own Pegasus, yep. Alright, we want to land this turn. That'll be pretty clutch. Nope. Alright. Play the only card we can play and pass. Still no good attacks from them, and Thirsting Shade is going to be mostly a dead card. Until maybe like the super late game. Don't you dare do a thing, opponent. Watching you. I kind of want to, if they, oh, they just went for it main phase. I will block. I'm okay with that exchange. So we have Grotesque Demise and Mortify. I'm just gonna pass. I don't feel the need to kill this just yet. It's just a 2/5. I kind of want them to use another trick. That's a good one too. Grotesque Demise. Sure. I'm fine with that. Go to damage. Exile this. Nice, nice. Swamp is good. So let's lead with Vindictive Vampire, just so we can get the extra life drain. Attacks. And then we're gonna Scavenger, sacrificing the Oligarch. If they attack with the Thirsting Shade, what do I do? Probably just block with the Oligarch. Yeah, I don't think I agree with our opponent's use of Sentinel's Mark to gain 2 life. Another Syndicate Messenger, sure. Stop! I'm gonna block every time. Okay, Plains is good. Actually, we're gonna take advantage of our mana now and play Grasping Thrall. No attacks. And if they swing with the Syndicate Messenger, I'm gonna wait. I don't want to get killed by combat tricks again. Okay, fair enough. Block here. If they have Arrestor Zeal to kill my Pegasus, that's not the worst. Okay, so yeah, let's play the Scavenger here. Sacrifice you. I don't really want these, right? I already have enough black sources. Yeah, bought them both. Get a 5/5, and then this comes back as a 1/1. And we have no attacks. So pass turn. I guess theoretically we could have gotten in for 1 damage, but it's not worth it. Syndicate Guildmage. Tap target creature with power 4 or greater. Ugh. That deals with a Scavenger pretty nicely. I almost have to mortify that. But we can at least use it on defense with the 10th District Veteran. Yep, getting in for damage. Like here. We have Bladebrand? Please don't have Bladebrand right now. Okay. Freaking me out there, opponent. I wouldn't mind a land, because we could play Veteran and Mortify, but I want to discard those to the bottom because spells are a lot more important. Okay, so let's go to combat. Let's make sure we know this can become a 2/2. Hit with the Scavenger for 5, because they can just tap it down anyway. Yeah, that seems fine. And I want to hold up Mortify for this. That way if they like block in Blade Brand or something. Oh, they're just gonna gain 2. Sure. I'm cool with that. Let's I'm actually like somewhat scared of them making me discard my hand. Let's get Blood Mist. That doesn't do anything is the problem. Like we can mortify the Concordia Pegasus. But we're only taking 2 a turn. You know what? I'm gonna play the Blood Mist. If they make us discard our hand, this can at least clock them to some extent. I guess that can deal 2 damage to us every turn. But it's a pretty high cost. In fact, now I think we probably just mortify this. Interesting. Okay, that Plains was good. So let's move to combat. I imagine they're going to tap this down. I would imagine. You never know. Okay. I'm cool with that. So we swing with this, and I think swinging with Infiltrator sacking the flyer is worth it. That's 8 damage. And that hits for 1 again. I imagine them like quadruple blocking this is gonna go pretty poorly. Just let it resolve. That's so weird. You have the opportunity to tap down my 5/5. I guess we'll find out what's going on. Maybe they don't know. Okay. They just must not know how the phases work, and they didn't know when to tap their thing. They didn't even activate it? What is happening? I was waiting to mortify this after they activated it, but they just didn't. So, there's that. Oh, these games have been weird so far. Opponent looking at all the things. So what do we want to do here? We could mortify the Syndicate Guildmage at the end of their turn. And then we can trade our Scavenger for the Messenger and the Vizkopa Vampire. Alright, let's see what they attack with. No attacks. Kinda want to kill the Guildmage now. I feel like they just don't have anything in hand. Because that card single-handedly gives them inevitability. We can swing with the Undercity Scavenger and the Infiltrator, sacrificing the probably the 10th District Veteran. It's weird our opponent's not attacking. Sure, he's already tapped, so. Okay, Gilgan, I guess, makes our Angel better. Are we okay trading Scavenger for these two? I think the answer is yes. Missed Infiltrator. I think I just swing with these two. Oh wait, no, we can attack with the Veteran to untap the Scavenger. That's actually pretty good. Even if we do sacrifice it, which I think we're going to. Tap you. Sacrifice you. So it's unblockable. They take one. Okay. Let's make sure we get rid of this. Sweet. So we've completely stabilized now. Opponent has one card in hand. And I'm going to keep the Guildgate in hand because they could turn it into a 2/2 zombie. But now... Let's see, they're at 12, we're at 23. As long as they don't draw the, like, 7-mana creature. Did we lose one of our 3/3 flyers? We did. How did we lose that? Oh, that one. Now they attack. This feels weird. I'm gonna just not block. I can take two. I don't want to let him like cycle a Blade Brand this turn or something. Oh, the Watchdog is perfect. Nice. Give me that pup. Combat. We could keep getting in with a Blood Mist, right? We could sacrifice... It's a 3-turn clock. If we draw any other creature, we can sacrifice this Pegasus. But if they play anything that gains life, that's pretty bad for us. I'm gonna go for it. The 3-turn clock is nothing to scoff at. This puts him down to 8 life. Actually, we could sacrifice the dog. Let's sacrifice the dog. It's basically doing its work anyway. This is whenever another creature. So we need one more creature draw to actually kill them with this. Okay. Just don't gain life, opponent, and we're good to go. Which, it's pretty likely they actually do gain life in Orzhov. Main phase Blade Brand. Interesting. Twilight Panther. If I was them, I would have at least attacked. No box. Right as I stop recording, they finish. So we didn't draw anything, but I still think it's correct here to go for it. Again, next turn, if we hit a creature, then we win. And blocking seems far from ideal, so we attack here. Sack you. And turn, just keeping lands in hand again to play around that weird card. Oh, swinging out, okay. Yeah, I don't think you want to do that, but I guess maybe they hope we block here or something. Why? What? I respect the initiative. Oh, there we go. Basilica. What was in your hand this whole time? This is what I want to know. Hmm. Do you just have like 3 of those or something? What else you got? Because if you were holding that, you should have just played it. You could have won the race. Swamp, okay. Move to combat. They're at 4. We're going to sacrifice our 2 best creatures to do this, but I think it's worth it. Sacrifice you. Yeah, I mean, they need the last card to be a kill spell. Or life gain, but life gain only is temporary. Alright, Bloodmist Infiltrator going the distance. Sorry that round was so long. Hopefully future opponents play faster. See you guys next round. Playing against Apocrypha. Nice name. Let's do it. Although, I don't know if I like that they're Spider-Man memeing our... whatever this is, avatar. There's only one Sarkhan and it's me. Everyone else could be some other avatar. We're keeping this hand, by the way. So far, I've been more impressed with Bloodmist Infiltrator than I thought. The ability to just sacrifice things to do 3 damage to your opponent, I think, is really valuable. Especially closing out late games. Okay, the opponent mulligan to 6 and scryed, I think, to the bottom. I wish there was a log that I could click back on and see. But alas, there is not. Where's Guildgate? Sure. Yeah, I'll play a Swamp. There's something to be said about playing like white-white then black-black, but I think the hidden information is super marginal. Alright. I'm going to play Bloodmist Infiltrator in the hopes that it can actually get through for damage next turn. The extra 1 could matter. Maybe? Homunculus. Yeah, we're gonna exile that. And I don't want them having that card around. It's too busted. 3. We could have swung and maybe they just trade or like don't even block, but I feel like it's pretty likely they block given the way their deck looks. We could have also waited until they had 4 mana to like adapt it up, but that seems very greedy. It would be good though, right? If we wait until, ooh, opponent doing nothing. Let's attack first and then see what we do later. We could play Vindictive Vampire and then if they kill it, we get a little bit more value. Ooh. Why does this feel like a counterspell? I'm gonna play my worst card here. This just feels like a counterspell. This plays around Quench too. Like, opponent has to tap out for something. They have a full grip, and they're playing like 16 colors. Slimebind. That's a good answer. Spirit of the Spires as a 2/4 flyer. Like that. So let's go with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's just play the Grasping Thrall. I want to Bell Haunt them when they have less cards in hand because it's more impactful. Oh, did I could have played a land that turn. I probably should have. That lets us play a 4-drop around Quench if we draw a land. So if I get quenched... Oh, never mind. We can swing with both. And then they need a trick to get us. Swing with you too. Untap you. Maybe I should have played this first. Like Vampire into Prowling Caracal, that way if they kill our thing. Oh, that actually doesn't solve much of the problem, does it? Okay, let's play Vampire. Oi! They had the Essence Capture, fair enough. Well, hopefully Bell Haunt next turn gets them. They had the Essence Capture. That card's so good. I'm gonna play the 4-drop. I don't want this getting quenched. Frilled Mystic? Oh my gosh. Alright, their deck's busted. Jeez. Attacks. How many counter spells do they have? I think we can side into a very aggressive deck though. Prowling Caracal in particular seems good against the many counterspells deck. It's also impressive that they can actually cast a Frilled Mystic. Another one? Oh no. I think we're dead. I think we're super dead. Well, I'm not going to run into Frilled Mystic, so if opponent wants to play no spells, they can. Double Mystic, huh? Okay, so opponent's Simic splashing Azorius rather than the other way around. Yep. 2 bottom. They can actually start attacking in the air. Combat. I'll swing with both. Untap the cat. They kind of have to trade off here. I like them taking 2. And no plays. Yeah. Man, their deck is so much sweeter than ours. It's not even funny. Okay, it's a little funny. I appreciate their deck. Simic Guildgate, yep. So they're at the point now where they can Frilled Mystic plus hold up 3 mana. Okay. Let's attack with a veteran. Here. Untap the Blood Mist Infiltrator, sure. And end the turn. So they have a 3/5 against our no board. We don't have any way to get Spectacle enabled for Blade Juggler. We need to draw like a 2-drop or something. Force them to Frilled Mystic that. Oh my gosh. How did they get all these cards?
I look forward to seeing your mistakes.
We're super dead right now. I don't have a way to beat that. He can +1 and then... God, man. This deck is sweet by the opponent. I think they've played... No. Almost exclusively uncommons and rares. Aside from these two. I don't know. I think our approach was in general good, but in this specific circumstance, it didn't really work out for us. Can I attack them? I want to hit Spectacle. Opponent doesn't know this yet. And they're, yeah, incentivized to let that happen. So now we could play this with Spectacle. Just let it resolve. Play a cat. Okay. We're kind of getting somewhere. One that still doesn't get to Frilled Mystic. Although Dovin Bond's going to become 5 toughness. What is happening right now? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Holy cow. We're super dead. I cannot fathom. I don't understand how they got this many uncommons. Yep. Down to 2. So Grasping Throw puts us up to 4. But we're still just dead. Our opponent's falling to 2 life though. Actually, this is interesting. If we... Huh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The Dovin Bond life gain actually won them the game. Decline. I think they almost want to play the Mystic Snake now. We still die if they do that, unfortunately. Oh, they could have also high alerted something. I mean, we gotta do it. We're 1 mana away from actually winning this game. Because they play Mystic Snake, or Frilled Mystic, counter this, but we have another and that would have killed them. Sweet games though. Oh wait, this is just game 1. We can come back. We got this. There's life yet in us. We're dead. Okay. On to game 2. High alert, a bunch of rares. I think this is an example where Drill Bit is pretty useful. Bring in Drill Bit. What do we cut for Drill Bit? Maybe the Watchdog, because all the removal is going to be like Exile or something. Yeah, I'll do that. I just want to be, we need to be like as aggressive as possible. Okay, good hands. Aggressive hands. Now we're talking. Let's do it. Here of Precinct 1, turn 1. Turn 2, but turn 1. And we got some multicolored cards. We can just swarm our opponent out, hopefully. And their beginning turns seem pretty slow. Also, now that we know they have like 10 million Mystic Snakes, we can play around that. And we play Plain Swamp so that we can play this plus a Guildgate next turn if need be. Blue-green Sage's Rose Savant. Seems legit. I think I'm still gonna jam the Oligarch just because it hits the hardest. Even if they do trade off here, then that at least lets this attack later on. But 2 bottom, yes, nice. See? Look how good this hand is. Look how well we played by playing around the Guildgate. Play the Guildgate, no attacks. Next turn we're gonna play this. Make them discard, make it 3/4. Sure. And they're kind of in trouble. Yep, Gateway Plaza. Ooh, Kitty Cat. Okay, play Plains. Play the Bellhaunt. They discard. So they need a board wipe here. And I feel like actually trading off Hero is pretty good for us. We only have 1 more multicolored spell. Yeah, I think this is better. This clears the board and means they have to add pressure so that we can not just get our stuff countered. Like next turn we have this plus this, and that's pretty sick. Swamp. Oh, the 1/3 body is actually pretty troublesome. Attack here. Take it all back. 1/3 body is the worst. Alright, let's resolve Grasping Thrall while they can't counter anything. Opponent's at 12. They almost need the Gateway Sneak on defense. And I guess they will be using the Gateway Sneak on defense. We gotta remember to play all our spells post-combat so we don't get hit by the snake. Spirit of the Spires, a 2/4, sure. Oh, buddy. Let's go. I'm just gonna swing out. We can just Arrestor Zeal, drop 2 more things, and that should be enough damage to clean out this game, I would imagine. We really want to kill the 2/4, I think, because that means they have to also add flying blockers. Although killing the Gateway Sneak means we do keep the Oligarch around, but that's okay. I think right now they're taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, keeping this around seems better. Because otherwise, like right now we're not losing any creatures. Play a cat. Play a Pegasus. Your turn. Alright. Game 3. We're at 25 life. When did that happen? Okay. Things to cut or add. Bladebrand could be interesting against all their high toughness dudes. But our deck's too perfect as it currently stands. Okay, yeah, it's about as good as we can ask for. Let's keep, we can play a Kitty Cat. Opponent mulliganed, how do they scry? Bottom, let's go. Downsides of playing that deck, your mana is bad. Let's play the Plains. We just need I guess we need 2 lands, but 1 land really unlocks this hand anyway. Yep. Hey, there we go. Swamp. Kitty cat. Ooh, tapped gate. I like it. So let's move to attacks first. For 3. The damage. Okay. I kind of want to play this. If they quench this, that's fine. It seems like counterspells in general are bad against our deck. And playing a Guildgate lets us move up to 4 drops here. Slimebind, post-combat. Fair enough. I kind of like just using Arrestor's Zeal on this. Oh, this might be even better. We can, yeah, we can just play Civic Stalwart. I like that. This uses our mana the most effectively. Attack here. And if our opponent decides they do want to adapt to block the Stalwart, ooh, they can't even adapt. Scope of Vampire is a good card. Grasping Thrall is also a good card. So we can Grotestimize the Vampire and swing with the Stalwart here. We could even Grotestimize the Vampire and swing with both, and then Arrestor's Zeal when they block the Impassioned Orator. That actually seems like the best play because it's so aggressive. Move to combat. Snap Calling. Pump you up, kill your Aeromonculus. Yeah! We beat the busted deck. Awesome. See you guys next round. Playing against AHS 539. Sweet. So far this deck is overperforming. I mean, oh, let's do it. We're on the draw. Man, this hand is beautiful. We got a turn 2 kitty. And 5 drop. It's okay though. As soon as we hit 3 lands, we can Blade Juggler. And then hopefully not just lose. Gravelhide Goblin. I'm actually going to play the Watchdog here. It blocks better than both of these. And we're stuck on white anyway, so we couldn't play like Watchdog plus a 2-drop next turn anyway. It means we're not going to Blade Juggler next turn. But I kind of didn't think that was going to be the case anyway. Yep. Ooh, now that's a good card. Can't give it indestructible, but that's not so bad. I will block here. And this just looks like a 2-drop in their deck. Oh, they do have green, but not yet. Judith! Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty good. Do you have a way to deal with Judith? So if we block here, whose turn is it? Because this matters. So it's their turn. So I'm trying to remember how this works. This rope is so fast. Calm down. Their trigger goes on the stack first, then mine. So I think they can still kill one of my flyers. But I don't mind just trading for both of their dudes here. Oh, sweet. No, that is how that works. So we get our flyers after they declare their targets. Nice. My turn. So let's move to combat. And play this with Spectacle. Ooh, we get a swamp. Nice. Judith is such a good card. But I'm pretty okay with the way that exchange went. Although Judith with Spirits Out is a little scary. But as her own self, yeah, I'm okay with this. Okay, that's still, we killed their Judith. They have 2 cards in hand to our like 15. Yeah, that went pretty well. We just need to draw planes. Ooh. Okay, we'll keep in mind Undercity's Embrace. In fact, I think to play around this, I just don't play anything. That way it goes away. Otherwise, like if we play a creature, they're just going to make us sacrifice it. That's all there is to it. Okay, and we hit the plains. Nice. So let's go Orator into 10th District Veteran. Just because I think the life gain might be relevant. Our cards are so much stronger than what we're seeing from them right now that gaining the marginal amounts of life I think are worthwhile. Sweet. I want to play hero first. Okay, so let's move to combat. And they can trade. Okay, let's play hero. And the cat. I suppose they could theoretically have Gates Ablaze, but they only have 1 gate, so it's not looking that likely. Block here. Wait. What could they possibly have right now? I'm just gonna take it. No, because maybe they need Spectacle for something. I'm gonna block here. This plays around them having gate into Gates Ablaze, I suppose. Or, yeah, Cry the Carnarium. That keeps this alive. Okay, so we can go Grasping Thrall. That was some 10,000 IQ plays for you guys watching. I mean, it was the only card that could really win the game for them there. Play the gate. But it's pretty sweet to still have our 2-3 round. Spike Wheel Acrobat is a 5-2, sure. Let's go Vindictive Vampire to combat. Swing with both. That way if they trade, they still take damage. And is there a card that makes us discard 1? I don't think so. The only card I can think of is the Lightning card. But then we discard 2, so there's no point. Dagger Caster doesn't do much. Wow. Fair enough, they actually had Gates Ablaze. So they have a 2-3 and we have a 3-3. Wow, they actually had Gates Ablaze. I don't really know what to say. What? Oh, are we gonna lose this? Just non-stop lands. Alright, well we have no attacks. But opponent can't really attack with a Dagger Caster. Okay, Pegasus is good here. That's a 5-turn clock at least. And I can't think of a reason to play these lands, so we'll just sandbag them. Oh, that's a good card too. To combat. For 1. They're actually dead next turn if they don't have any removal. Play you. Go. Do we go for it is the question. If they had Scorchmark, I feel like they would have been attacking. Oh. Let's just do this. This seems better. With these two. So this makes us die to a shock. If they have Gates Ablaze, they can wipe the board again. Yeah, I'll swing with both and sacrifice my Scavenger. Oh wait, I should have just swung out. That would have been better. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna attack like this then. There's so many cards that do 1 damage, I think it's... I should have attacked with this too, though. I mean, they're at 1 and we have 2 lethal flyers, but... Make sure you think out your plays first, everybody. Yep, opponent has all the gates. Combat. Swing out. Okay. Alright. Well, we got that one. Opponent is Gates Ablaze deck. I kind of want Drill Bit against this opponent. This card's expensive, but it does seem pretty nice. Also, this Angel seems good. Cards to cut. The Caracle's a little bit worse when they have so many cards that do -2/-2. I like the Watchdog still. And we need some early creatures to sacrifice anyway. I'm actually going to cut a land on the draw. Go down to 16. Alright, AHS 539. They're definitely going first. Oh yeah, let's keep. Look at this. Cutting a land is the best decision I ever made. Guildgate number 1. Man, opponent has all the guild gates, okay. Let's just jam the Caracal because it hits for the most. And it's gonna die to anything they play anyway. Plague White, sure. I'm kind of okay trading off. Okay, let's play the Pegasus and another Guild Gate. So opponent can do 2 to every, or 3 to everything. Vindictive Vampire. Yeah, that's a little scary. No blocks. Let's play our own Vindictive Vampire. And offer the trade of Cat for their Vindictive Vampire, which I imagine they don't take, but they could. Because they could block here and then Gates Ablaze the board. And that's a 2 for 2. Steelhide Goblin. Okay, I don't think they're gonna be blazing. Swamp. Okay, let's attack with both. You have a trick. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. So that's another solid 2 for 1. I don't really want to put this viable to Gates of Blaze. I need them to have more on board. This looks like a clear-cut Blaze. Blue, red, red. Spike Wheel Acrobat, never mind. Oh, that's a good card. That can't even actually trade this with this, unfortunately. So let's hit for 1 and then just play the Impassioned Orator. It's a lot of lands we're drawing too. So I'm just gonna trade these straight up if they do attack. Oh, sweet. 10th District Veteran. So right now the Blaze does 4 damage. Okay. Good to know. Swing here. I'm gonna play the Veteran, I think. We can arrest our Zeal to stay around. End turn. Opponent's at 12. If they kill everything, they're gonna fall to 9. Deals 4 damage to target creature, and then it'll do 2 to everything else. So it's just gonna kill my Impassioned Orator. I'm okay with the Restorer Zealing here. Oh, Hero's good. So swing. Kind of like swinging with this. Because it has to trade with the 5/2. Snap blocked. Interesting. And my turn. I have 2 cards in hand. I'm going to play a Swamp actually because I want to be able to go 2-drop into 5-drop if I draw it next turn. Like Hero into the 5-drop Thrall seems pretty powerful. Okay, to combat, swing, swing. You got more combat tricks or you're just chumping? Okay. I don't know what that was. Gates of Blaze, fair enough. They take 1. The last card is a Spike Wheel Acrobat. Oh, they made it a 5/2. That's such a mistake. Oh, that's so bad for them. I mean, we're drawing non-stop lands here, but they don't know that. Okay. I mean, Daggercaster. Holy cow. We did not play the card draw spell, so I should play at least 1 land here. Take 3. Okay, I like the Stalwart. Can't really block anything, but that's okay. Combat. If I swing now, they probably just take... How do we win this game? We have 2 cards that deal 2 damage to them. We already used Arrestor's Zeal. think it's better to push the agenda because the late game favors them with Riot. Okay. They fall to 4. Block here. That's bad. That's bad. And more lands for us? Holy cow. No attacks. Well, if they get aggressive and swing out, we could still get them with the gain 2 and drain 2. Take the damage. Oh my gosh, this is unreal. How many lands is this? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Remember how I sided out a land in this matchup? Alright, go ahead. Yeah, I think that's actually just lethal, isn't it? If they go for the swing out, we'll see how daring the opponent is. So I can block here. And then we just take 3. Alright, we're dead. Game 3. That was some unreal flood. We'll put it that way. Especially because we sided down to 16 lands. Still like the Angel against them. And I think I still like Drill Bit. I think I like the deck as it is. Although 16 lands on the play is a bit suspect. Maybe, yeah, maybe Angel with 16 lands is too much. And we'll bring the cat back in on the play. No, it's so bad against all the dagger casters, actually. I'll bring the Racketeers. It has Afterlife, which is a good way to play around their whole situation. 16 lands, Carve tops out at 5. Cut a cat. Yeah, deck's perfect. Okay, good hand. Play first. Well, this would have been a mulligan no matter what, because even one land would not have done it, and this hand's perfect. Keep. Sentinel's Mark is actually good in this matchup. Yeah, let's go turn 1 Dog, turn 2 Oligarch, turn 3 Gate. And then Basilica Bellhaunt has toughness. Basically, we're playing the toughness game now. High, ooh, that's high toughness as well. 2 attackers, swing. 2 damage, and turn. Sure. So this only gives +1, +2, so we actually cannot save our Oligarch against the Roustabout here. But do they really want to trade off their 3/2 for my 2/1? Probably not. Okay. Then we'll just play the Bellhaunt. It's a 3/4, that's huge. They discard a land, which is good for us. So Gates of Blaze only does 2. And once this happens, we could probably play around it with the combination of the Dog plus Sentinel's Mark. We didn't see much hard removal from them, I don't think. Just a lot of ways to like kill a lot of creatures at once. Choose blockers. I'm just gonna take it. This seems a bit needy. Like they're trying for me to block here and then Gates Ablaze or something. Yeah. Ooh, Blade Juggler. This does not have Vigilance. Okay. Well, we want to hit our opponent. But I kind of like keeping back the Beastmaster. So if they block the Oligarch, then we just Sentinel's Mark, and that's just a trade. No, let's swing here. We really want to get the Blade Juggler online, I think. Although 10th District Veteran plus Indestructible is pretty good too. District Veteran plus Indestructible is pretty good too. Yeah, we'll do no attacks this turn, and then do this. Then end the turn. That way next turn if we Blade Juggler into a land, we can have this up. And, I mean, this block is pretty clear cut. Okay, so they can do 2 damage to everything now. Turn of combat. My turn. Nice. Okay. That's pretty good. And we hit the land. Perfect. So we can actually just swing with all 3. They all have Vigilance. Let's see. What happens if we swing with all 3? The blocks are pretty bad for us. If we swing with just 2, I think the blocks go a bit better. Right, this and this, then this untaps this. Because if we swing with all 3, the easy block is just Oligarch on there, and that's really bad. And I like this being untapped. Okay, so now we can Sentinel's Mark this. Just give it more toughness. And we can play Swamp. And we're tapping out of the dog here, but that's okay. Because everything we got that toughness. Yep. 4/4 is big. Ugh. A kill spell there would have probably done it. But he can only kill one thing. What happens if we just swing out? We swing out, our opponent puts 4/4 on our 3/4. 3/2 on our 3/2, and then a 3/3 on our 2/1. So we just get in for 3 damage. But if we don't swing out, then they can start clan crushing us to death. And maybe they make a mistake. Or maybe we don't give them the free block on the Oligarch. What happens now? 4/4 here. Yeah, we'll give them no free blocks. And you're gonna untap the Bellhaunt, I suppose. 4/4 on 3/2 and let everything else survive. He takes 6. Interesting. I feel like we just let that happen. Because this being around means they could just kill the 3/2 anyway. I'm gonna play 1 land. just because we have this 6-drop, so we want to be able to 6-drop plus dog. Mortify would be pretty good right about now. Yep. So I'm just gonna block the Oligarch here. This looked like they wanted to loot anyway, and now we get a 1/1 fire. They could have a dagger caster, which would be kind of brutal. What did they discard? Gravelhead Goblin? They discarded a Gravelhead Goblin? What is in their hand? Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Yep. Oh, perfect. Yep, let's mortify the 4/4 and just get in there. And they can trade this counter away, but I don't even know if that's good. Now if they want to do anything, they have to double block. Untap. Battlefield, so... yeah, we're definitely going to trade the dog here. They have a 2/3 and they're at 4 life against this deck. We have a lot of good top decks right now. Rhythm of the Wild, yeah. Do you have a 2-drop? The Boar. Okay, if we draw a spell here, I think we win the game. Swamp. Well, they still have the same problem of needing to double block to kill our creatures. And then they fall to 1 life. I like putting them to 1. This means, yeah, let's kill the Boar. Any of our drain life top decks are lethal. Let's play land. They're not going to be playing around anything anyway, so... come on, we're only running 16 lands here. We just need anything that drains life. Oh my gosh. Fair enough. Passionate Orator. As it currently stands, they cannot kill the Bellhaunt. Just Chump City. Sweet. Play the Orator. Go ahead. Only have 3 gates. So if they have Gates Ablaze, they would need like gate plus Gates Ablaze in hand. So I think it's just better to play the Orator now. These have been a great game, regardless of whether we win or lose. But the fact that we're 18 means I think we're... I would say mostly safe against these colors, but you never know. Spikewheel Acrobat. Yep. Undercity Scavenger. So let's scry 2. Make a 5/5. Alright, draw 2. Yeah, I kind of want to swing with the Bellhaunt here. Because it basically has to trade with a Spikewheel Acrobat. And then they have to deal with a 5/5 on defense again. With their single 1/3. I almost feel like it was actually really bad for them to put a counter on this. Because the mana is not super relevant. And this could have been a pretty big creature. Oh, there we go. Swing. Now you have a lot to deal with. Yep. And turn. Alright, if you can kill Vindictive Vampire and then Undercity Scavenger. Oh, why is it stopping there? Oh, they stopped on their draw step for some reason? Yeah! Are we undefeated? I think we are. Nice. I thought this deck was bad, but we're doing something. We got Aether Shield Artificer as a prize. Why are the prizes still M19? That's weird. Sweet. See you guys in the next round. Alright, we are on the play. Let's go first. Being on the play every game has been nice. Also, yeah, I mean, we're one land away from the nuts, and we can actually survive for a while even if we don't hit a land. We just need opponent to not have kill spells or interaction. The dream. Ooh, I like Oligarch more than the Orator. I think. Yeah, I'll play the Oligarch. If they kill it, we at least get a 1/1. Like, I'd rather trade this off and then play this, because the life gain doesn't matter so much, but maybe that could have been a deciding factor. Okay. To combat. To attackers. Swing. We're gonna get Slime Binded. Very Duelist. Sure. So let's Sentinel's Mark here. No, that would be a bad idea. We have to arrest our Zeal, because we need 2 power to get through it. Okay, we'll just do that. Very Duelist is such a good card. I guess now that we've seen Fairy Duelist, that's a reason to play Impassioned Orator first. Soulreform Hybrid, yep. Also a good card. So we can get him with Sentinel's Mark here, because this becomes a 3/3 off Sentinel's Mark. Hey, they took it. I like it. Let's draw a land at some point. Again, we don't. We kind of need one soon. But if we hit a land, then we can Blade Juggler, and then things get a lot easier. Yeah, that's a big dude. Pretty big boy. There's a cat. You know, if we're not going to draw lands, at least drawing 2-drops helps quite a bit. But we could trade the cat and Sentinel's Mark for the Frenzied Arnix. I don't think that's necessarily in our best interest. But we can take 4. I kind of don't mind the opponent attacking here. Shark to Crab. Now that's a scary card. Okay, we hit a land, that's good. So, Sentinel's Mark doesn't even really do it. Yeah, the 4/4 is just pretty big. Gain a life, no attacks. Once we build up enough of an army though, I mean, Undercity Scavenger becoming a 5/5 should be pretty nice against them. And then Civic Stalwart, Swing Out will be pretty strong. Gonna take 8, I guess. They can adapt their crab if they want. I'd rather, if I am going to block, I'd rather block when Sentinel's Mark is around, so I don't get super blown out by like a Scorch Mark or something. Okay, We take 9, so it's a 2-turn clock, and they tap down the cat. You know, I'm kind of okay with this. To the land. Nice. Okay, so we can play Civic Stalwart and hit for a bunch of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or we can play Undercity Scavenger and hope they don't have anything really busted in hand to deal with it, like a bounce spell. What do we want to do here? I think Stalwart's better just because it pressures them and it increases the number of creatures we have in play, whereas this stays the same. Swing, swing, swing. And we're gonna untap. I suppose the 3/3. Although the cat makes trades a lot easier. Like we can block the cat and a 1/1 on one of these 4/4s. The nice thing about Orator is it has more toughness to block the trample guy. I think I'm gonna do Orator. I think the more toughness is relevant. Okay. Alright. OP stuck on lands over there. Falls to 9. And we're at 10 life, so if they swing out, we can technically take the damage, but we do die to a pump spell. Okay. So... God, there's so much they could have here. How much damage do we have in the backswing? We have a 2/2, so they block here and they take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if they play no blockers, we technically have lethal on the backswing. This pump effect costs 6. If they have the like +3/+3 and we double block the Frenzied Arnyx, they use it there, and then we have no hope of winning the game, we could triple block the Frenzied Arnyx, that's 7, and then they trade for this and this, leave us with a 2/2. I think I'm just not going to block. I don't think we're winning if they have the pump spell anyway, so we just need to hope that they just have like a kill spell. Yeah, like we're not going to beat that card. Alright. Alright. So... Also, side note, the more I play with Colossus, the better I'm realizing it is. I don't want that. I think I do want Bladebrand though. They have a lot of big dudes. And I'm gonna cut... probably this 2/2. Let's run it. Alright, let's go first. Yeah, I'll keep this. It's got action. It's got lands and spells, a couple tricks. Sentinel's Mark is a bit disappointing to me because it doesn't give an extra 2 power. That has been relevant way more times than I'm willing to admit. I'm gonna lead on the Oligarch again. We want to get down this 5/5 as soon as possible. Hey. Yeah, and in this format, it seems like if you have a 2/2 on the play, it's pretty likely to connect. We'll play the Pegasus. Play the land. Swing out. This is for F6. So next turn we can swing out and then sacrifice this to the Scavenger. The double scry will be nice. I think I'm scrying lands to the bottom because the only 5-drop I have is this. Ooh. Alright, move to combat. Attackers. If I get quenched, that's pretty unfortunate, but their deck doesn't look like the one that would play quench. Sacrifice Place you. Ooh, I like this. Actually, we can go hero into Grasping Thrall and then sacrifice the token. That's not so bad. We could also Undercity Scavenger away the Pegasus. Actually, we're gonna stack it like this so we can choose what we want to do. This is less value off the Scry, but it's really powerful. Oh yeah, we could just sacrifice this. What am I thinking? Okay, now that I forgot about this extra card here. Rule Beastmaster, sure. Yeah, so there should not be a Plains on top right now, because I forgot we get this 1/1. The damage, boom, boom, boom. Another 4 mana 5/5. Okay, bottom. You know what? No, fine, we'll do that. Yeah, I should have been seeing one deeper, but I'm keeping it just so I can play the Thrall. It's really powerful. Sure. Looks like opponent's gonna try and Colossus this. It's gonna make it a 7 power. Okay, I was like, we just swing in and then Grasping Thrall. Sweet. Game 3. Kind of liking cutting a land on the draw. And maybe that land should be a Plains. How many black sources do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Yeah, we'll cut a Plains. That's still 8 black sources. That's plenty. Alright, Reja. Don't ruin our unbeaten streak. Opening hand. It's not great, but our opponent mulled a 5, and we got all the tricks, so it's pretty good. Hey, there we go. Alright, let's hit a 2-drop here, and this hand is perfect. And we did side in a 2-drop. Cannot complain no longer. I think what I've decided from this is that the 4 mana 5/5 is really, really, really good. Let's hit with the cat. Damage. And I want to play this for mana efficiency. They could counter it. Sure. Much rather have them quench that than probably just about anything else. Sauroform Hybrid, sure. Civic Stalwart. Think. What are the odds that they block? Pretty high, right? But I'm still gonna. I think the lifelink is less valuable than the flash. We could also trade here. And then just save Sentinel's Mark for something else. I actually don't mind that. Then we get to, because we're trading resources, we're playing a 3/4 that also makes them discard. When they've mulliganed to 5, that's really good. Hey, still undefeated. This might be the full-on. Did we already win all of them, or do we have one more? I don't know. We get a thing. Ooh, I like that card. Okay, we have to win one more to get the full reward. See you guys next round. Gray Matter. Alright. Don't stop our flawless victory here. I don't want to have to play more rounds. Oh, I'm keeping this. On the draw, we're so likely to hit a swamp. Look at that. Swamp. Easy game. Okay, swamp next turn, and this is the best possible hand. Ooh, Footlight Fiend. That puts a damper on some things. Are they missing land? Please be missing land. Darn. Burning Tree Vandal is a 3/2. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna play the Ministrant actually to trade with that 3/2. I think that's pretty. If we get Scorch Marked, actually, this is really bad. So just don't have Scorch Mark. But I think we need to make some aggressive plays because we kind of need to hit a swamp. Okay, I'll just take the one. This enables Spectacle, which maybe is not ideal. Okay, just get a 2/2. Hey, there we go. Okay, now I feel happy. Let's play this. Yeah, let's get on the board. Let's play a hero and then an oligarch. And then I kind of want to save this Ministrant attack for next turn so we can trigger Blade Juggler. Plus it's pretty nice on defense. Opponent swinging out. Alright, so they could have tricks, but we'll block here. Is there a green card that pumps your team? There's like tower defense that pumps all their defense. Did it auto block before that, or why is that one already blocking? 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll do it this way. I think the hero has value later on. Because another easy block would be hero on Footlight Fiend. So tower defense kind of gets us here. But, okay, Colossus is fine. We take a lot of damage. But it's still a 1-for-1 trade. Plus we get a lot of 1/1s. Skew the critics there. Alright. I don't mind this so much. To combat, to attackers, swing out. And then I think I'm just gonna play Undercity Scavenger, honestly. A 5/5 is so tough to deal with. Resolute Watchdog land. I like the dog. I don't think I want the land, because we have all 3 drops. And good luck. Active Treason does a lot of work, right? Active Treason puts us at 5, 6, 7, 8. We fall to 3. I'll block. They've Skewer the Skeptics. We're trading 2-for-1 here. Or Skewer the Critics. That's still fine with me. Because now we have a Blade Juggler. Plus the dog. Spectacle 1. Ooh. I'm gonna play the Watchdog first and then hold up Zeal. I think these flyers might just get there, to be honest. Next turn we can hit for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the air if we arrest or Zeal the Blade Juggler. They're pretty far away from being able to adapt the hybrid. If they swing, I'm blocking with the dog. Okay, we hit a land, that's good. I just swing out? Or do I not even let them block? I think I just don't let them block. Why would I? And then I play... Bloodmist Infiltrator runs into a Dagger Caster, but we have the dog, so easy. Unblockable damage is always good. Sure. I think they're actually dead. How much damage is this? So we can give this flying that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, they're dead. We go land. I just want to recount. 1, 2, 3 in the air. This doesn't have reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so we zeal this. We sacrifice the dog to Bloodmist Infiltrator. Yeah. We might just sweep this draft. Okay, so they're Gruul things. What did they just play? They played a 6-5. So maybe Bladebrand is in our best interest. Yeah, we're gonna put Bladebrand in for a Plains and run it like that. Alright, Gray Matter. Let's do it. They're going for... Oh, we got a mulligan? Darn. Okay, okay. Starting strong. There we go. Look at how much better Bladebrand is than a Plains in this hand. And we got a Guildgate. Guildgate puts us at double white. I'm actually gonna keep it. Just be a little safe. It could be a little too safe, but it makes our mana so good. Now I have regrets. Maybe it was too conservative to keep it. We already had 3 lands. Yeah, I think... Oh. Okay. Well, if opponent's stuck on mana, this could get nice. Don't hit a land. Darn. So lucky. Rhythm of the Wild. That's not good. Okay. Okay. Well, there's no way we would have known we'd hit all of these lands. If we don't draw any more lands, then we have a chance of winning, but this is going to be a classic case of Flood does not beat Screw. Especially when this is a 4-3. Jeez. Okay. That's interesting. 4-3 does not beat 5-5. Yeah. And the Scry 2 means we're not going to hit more lands, which is good. Watchdog and Sentinel's Mark. I like Watchdog. Sentinel's Mark might be a bit all in. I think we need just more threats. As a 5-5, this is already big enough. Play that. Pass turn. No attacks. As long as they don't kill it this turn, the dog should get us to safety. Oh, jeez. That's a lot of damage. Okay, let's play the dog. This is the worst race I've ever engaged in, but let's do it. Swing for 5. If they double block, that's really good for us. I don't think they will. Okay. Play a land. And honestly, we might just be blade branding our Vindictive Vampire here. Are we just dead? That's 8 damage. Holy cow. Resolves. So that's 20 damage. This is trample, but this does not. Okay, let's move to blockers here. Or wait. We can do this. Dog goes here. This blocks here. Move to damage. And we have to get this indestructible. We wait for this to resolve and then we Blade Brand. Okay, it's indestructible. Now we Blade Brand. This is the best sideboard I've ever done. Titanic Brawl, that kills that. Why didn't they just kill this? That's weird. That's the damage. Indestructible Death Touch. Pretty good. Light up the stage. Yeah. They hit lands, which is actually really good for them, unfortunately. That was a super aggressive turn by the opponent. They could have played that way better. Eesh. So we can arrest her Zeal, but that seems really sketchy. I think I just like attacking. Play a planes, go. I think we just have to push the initiative. Yep, that's big. They give it haste. Whoa, you're gonna swing with both? Alright, take 9. Opponent's playing tower defense, that's good to know. That doesn't work on any of their dudes. Let's draw the Drain creature, the Drain Flyer. Undercity Scavenger. That's lethal next turn. Wait, how do I play this? So if I swing for 2, that puts him to 6. Scavenger plus Zeal is lethal. Okay. We just need them to not have anything super busted right now. Hero and Pegasus. I don't think I want either of these. And surprisingly, we're actually short on mana. Although, I guess I need to save this to go for lethal. Zertog Goblin. We can exile that. Yes. Pass to attackers. So as long as they don't have a combat trick, we're going to do this after they loot. Actually, this is still not lethal. We block here. We take 8. Oh, do they have Skewer the Critics? Because right now we win. Darn. Alright. Gonna give me a dramatic conclusion to this game now, aren't you? Going into game 3. On the play. The deck is perfect. Let's just do it. I know I say that every time, but that's because our deck is so good. We haven't even dropped a game in a long time. Alright, Gray Matter. Good hand for us. Going first. No, bad hand. Mulligan. We get a Scry, let's keep it. No. We basically just need all lands. I'm relying heavily on this Undercity Scavenger right now. Sentinel's Mark. We could mark up the cat. Alright, I'll trade this for this if they block. Okay, damage. Play the dog. Dog blocks everything. And let's just swamp on the top would be sick. Opponent's deck looks real good though. If they have Breath of the Wild, we're in for trouble. Yep. Oh no. So you can make this a 5-3, but that doesn't really. This can become a 4-3 if they adapt. I don't think that's good. Let's just wait. Yep, you get a big thing. What if they have 2? Okay, no, nobody has 2 of these. That would be so gross. Attackers. I don't like this. This is some spectacle business. Yep. Draw 2. Okay, they hit lands. Hopefully they're just flooded. That would be ideal. My turn. So kind of want to put the mark on the cat. I'm gonna go for it. I think this is the only way we win. Oh, alright, that's game. I think it was worth it though, because then we have a way to deal with the 4-4. Now we're pretty much dead unless their hand is literally all lands. Wow, they're not even playing the free lands. Sweet. Alright, that's a 4-4. Gave it haste. No blocks, take 8. Well, we hit a gate. That's a start. Pass turn. Now we're going to give the cat indestructible. We're gonna block, give the cat indestructible, and then kill the which one do I want to kill? I guess this having counters is more important. Oh, we gotta move to blockers. Give him indestructible. Rester's Zeal, kill this. Please play a kill spot on the cat, that'd be so good. Oh, that's really bad. Okay. Oh! What is this hand by OP? Okay, we hit a swamp. I think I attack. I'm okay trading for either one of these. And I'm going to play the scavenger here. Wait, how much damage do we take if we play the scavenger? Do we just die because they swing out, they make the hybrid into a 6-6 and the red horn into a 7-7? Yeah, never mind, no attacks. We're just gonna play this. Discard their last card in hand, which could be relevant. Oh, that is a very good card to discard. One, two, three, four, five, 6. So that's gonna be 5. That's gonna be 9. Unfortunately, we do have to chump, I think. We can block like this. And we only take 4. Okay, we'll do that. It's a start. We gotta draw like Mortify here. And then even then we're in a lot of trouble. Vindictive Vampire. That can block. We can... Oh, or we can just play this and double block the 6/6. They can only kill one of them. Decline. No tax. We need them to draw all blanks. Okay. This looks like they drew something. Oh, okay. Down to 3. No creatures. Oh, come on. How many of those do they have? Alright, alright, alright. We're still fighting for glory, fighting for that top spot. See you guys next round. Alright, if we keep winning die rolls, that's cool with me. Let's go first. Oh my gosh. I'll keep this. Hero has a... There we go. I was just gonna say it has a very high ceiling, and drawing Basilica Bellhaunt is one of those. So we got a nice 2-3-4 curve now. It could be the mirror match. Let's play Hero. Guildgate makes it easy so we don't have to watch too much as far as what lands we play. Twilight Panther? But that's cheating. Don't particularly want... I want to get my value off the Bellhaunt first, and then they can block with Twilight Panther. Ooh, that's good. Let's play this. Let's play the Bellhaunt. Yeah, you discard. Wow, wow. So let's swing with both because they can double block and kill this. But then we at least get in for damage. Although, I almost want them to have to save mana on the... No, because Twilight Panther can trade for this 3/4. Yeah, I like swinging with both. Okay, we want to kill the 1/2 here. Okay, that's so weird. I ordered the what... It actually does damage the animation. It hits the creature you order last. Alright, so they play a gate. Sure thing. As long as they don't play any busted blockers, we can maybe get there. Interesting. Let's move to combat. Untap this. Slimebind. Slimebind's a good card. But we have Vindictive Vampire now. They're at 15. I don't know, this might be an unwinnable race if they play another gate. Yeah. Okay. Slimebind is a really powerful card. Let me just binding on the 10th District Veteran. I appreciate them not doing that at instant speed. Swing, swing. So we can still block the Gateway Sneak. The opponent's at 10 life. Is there any reason to play the Swamp? Blade Juggler into another 3-drop? Okay, I'll play it. But now future lands we draw we're going to keep in hand. So their opponent discarded a Chillbringer, which makes me think they have another one in hand. Otherwise, like, that card's great. Zori's Knight Arbiter. And no Guildgate? I do not mind that. Hit for 3 in the air. Pass turn. This card's really good too. 5 mana 2/5. The vigilance is what's key. Ugh. Alright, opponent's at 7 life though. That's not nothing. Although in Azorius there's a lot of ways to gain life. Yep, take the damage. Opponent draws another card. So this has been a 3 mana draw 4, I think, at this point. We just need them to have no life gain for some reason. Eyes everywhere. Interesting. To combat. Huh, so we can swing out and put them down to... Yeah, I actually like doing that. Because we swing here, here, and here. They can either kill this and fall to 2, but that's so scary. Fall to 3. Cast this with Spectacle. Play Pegasus. So they can eyes everywhere in my Grasping Thrall if they want to. Oh no, I don't like Scry to the top. What? Scry to the top concede? Okay. That's a weird situation. So they're control. Do we have any Azorius Guildgates? I'm gonna bring in one Azorius Guildgate, just so we can activate the eyes everywhere as like a surprise. And then Bladebrand seems good against high toughness creatures. And we're gonna do the classic, cutting a Plains on the draw to make that happen. Sweet. Well, here's the first time it came back to bite us. Bladebrand would have been a Plains, and this hand would have been pretty solid. Oh, it's hard because this hand is actually pretty good as it is if we draw one land. Because we can play the cat and then Arrestor Zeal. You know what? I'm gonna keep. We get 2 turns at a land. Look at how good our deck is. Okay, that was super greedy, I'll admit. Then we're gonna draw another land. We're gonna curve into Blade Juggler just perfectly. Play the cat. Just don't have the sneak. Just don't have the sneak, please. Undercity's Embrace. Okay. Goodbye, cat. That makes this hand terrible. Go. I don't like that. Bladebrand, why aren't you a Plains? What is this? Ill-gotten inheritance. Oh, that's a problem. See, if I had a Plains, I could actually exile this. Let's discard a 5-drop. I don't like this. I will Bladebrand any creature they play. This is my own doing. It's very weird that the opponent's playing this card against us as a side note. Okay, we can exile that. Let's let them scry. Then we'll Bladebrand, because they'll never know. 1 top, okay. You gain Death Touch. Hey, there we go. Okay. Plains. Let's... I almost feel like it's better to get on board, but we're kind of taking a lot of damage here. So let's just exile the Senate Griffin. That's 3 damage, that's a lot. If they like untap and then start countering stuff, it's really bad for us. Yeah, because they're already gonna gain a ton of life here. Okay. Well, let's play a 10th District Veteran. We can give them a few more triggers off of this. It is going to kill us eventually though, so we probably do have to mortify that, as sad as it is. Okay, let's go Plains. Let's attack and see what happens. Sure. Are they just gonna trade this? Wait, they did that before I even attacked? I'll still attack. I think they meant to ambush me, but now they're like, wait, why is he swinging in? Man, our opponent's misplay actually hurt us. Okay, now we can Sentinel's Mark. This makes it a 3/5. They have 3 cards in hand. One could be a Slime Bind. I hope it's not. Sentinels mark their own thing, so that happens. That happens. 3/5 versus 5/3. So now we do this. And we get a pretty good trade. I hope opponent just rage scoops. Azorius Knight Arbiter. That's probably worth mortifying more than the Ill-Gotten Inheritance, to be honest. Although we could play Hero and the Cat this turn, take 2. I'm gonna attack, scare him. Get scared. They have 1 card in hand. Hey, we got in for damage. How much do we want to draw a land? Drawing a land would really help our turn. But let's do this. We just gotta get creatures down. Yep, drain him and gain him. Take 2 off the knight, but then we mortify the knight. Swamp. Sick. Yeah, with 2 cards, we can even play around Squench here. Or Quench, whatever that card is called. Slime Bind. Okay, that's not so bad for us. We get a 1/1 here. Attack, attack, attack. Untap this one, I guess. And now we can play Grasping Thrall to gain some of this life back. And it's a long time before opponent gets us with Ill-Gotten Inheritance. Move to combat. Swing out. Untap this. Their last card could really be a Quench here. I'm just going to play Blade Juggler with Spectacle. This hits for the same amount of damage. Ooh. But it lets us play around a Quench on Grasping Thrall. Hey, we did it! did it. Max wins. Number 2. We're crushing these drafts so far. I mean, it, you know, not necessarily the most. Ooh. I just like the artwork on that card. Claim the prize. All right, guys, we did it. We got 5 wins, 1 loss. Claim the prize. 2,100 gems, 6 packs. Let's open them all. We have a lot of gems now. Gateway Plaza, Sphinx of Foresight. Could be useful and constructed somewhere. Gateway Sneak. Oh, Seraph of the Scales is a good card. More packs, more packs. Thunder Shaman. Hey, we got a Planeswalker, sweet. We've opened a lot of Ravnica Allegiance packs. What do you do? Target creature gets -3/-3, and you get 1 creature back. That's pretty sweet. Ooh, Bedevil's definitely constructed playable. Although I don't think I've seen anyone playing it yet. Scorchmark is good. Uncommon wild card. I don't think that card's playable. And the last pack. Swirling Torrent. Plaza of Harmony. I think that might be our second. We could try and build a sweet gate deck. Actually, I'm gonna see, let's look at our decks. I wanna see, can I just go to lands? Oh, okay, it does have non-basic lands here. Oh, we do have 2 Plaza of Harmony. When it enters the battlefield, it's not the best. It's an untapped gate source, but it's not a gate itself. And you can't even find it. Yeah, I don't know about that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.